Hey there, fellow food adventurers. Welcome to a journey where taste meets responsibility. There's nothing like the thrill of discovering a new city through its street food scene, right? The excitement of wandering through bustling markets, the joy of sampling exotic dishes, and the pleasure of connecting with local cultures through their culinary traditions. Those vibrant aromas, the bustling stalls, the explosion of flavors. It's a feast for the senses. Each bite tells a story, each dish a reflection of the community's heritage and creativity. But as we indulge our wanderlust and our taste buds, it's crucial to remember the impact our choices have on the planet. The plastic waste, the carbon footprint, and the environmental cost of our food adventures can be significant. That's right. Even something as simple as choosing our next street food snack can be a powerful act. By being mindful of where our food comes from and how it's served, we can make a difference. By opting for sustainable eats, we can savor the world's culinary treasures while helping to protect it for future generations. Look for vendors who use eco-friendly packaging, source their ingredients locally, and practice sustainable cooking methods. Ask questions, engage with the vendors, and learn about their efforts to reduce their environmental impact. Your curiosity and choices can encourage more vendors to adopt sustainable practices. It's about making conscious choices that are delicious, affordable, and good for the planet. Are you in? Together, we can enjoy the rich tapestry of global flavors while ensuring that our planet remains vibrant and healthy for future generations. So next time you're out exploring, remember, every bite counts. One of the best things about street food is its connection to local culture and ingredients. When you see locally sourced on a street food stall, it's a good sign. This means the ingredients traveled a shorter distance to get to your plate, reducing the environmental impact of transportation. Plus, you're directly supporting local farmers and producers. Look for signs that say things like farm fresh, regionally sourced, or even just the name of a nearby town or farm. And don't be afraid to ask the vendor about where they get their ingredients. They're usually passionate about their food and happy to share. Let's talk about those pesky single-use plastics. They're a major environmental villain, so opting for street food vendors who use eco-friendly packaging is key. Keep an eye out for stalls using biodegradable plates, bowls, and cutlery made from materials like sugarcane pulp, bamboo, or even leaves. Some vendors might offer discounts if you bring your own reusable containers, bonus points for sustainability. If you see plastic containers, don't be shy about politely asking if there's another option available. Plant-based eating is having a moment, and for good reason. Choosing vegetarian or vegan street food options is a delicious and impactful way to reduce your carbon footprint. Meat production has a significant environmental impact, so opting for plant-based alternatives can make a real difference. And don't worry, it's not all about tofu and lettuce. The world of plant-based street food is incredibly diverse and flavorful. From spicy lentil curries in India to hearty falafel wraps in the Middle East, there's something to satisfy every palate. Sustainable seafood, asking the right questions. Seafood lovers, I haven't forgotten about you. It's vital to support sustainable fishing practices that protect our oceans. Look for vendors who source their seafood from responsible fisheries or aquaculture farms. Don't be afraid to ask questions like, what kind of fish is this? And where was it caught? A responsible vendor will be happy to provide information about their sourcing practices. Waste not, want not. Seeking out zero-waste warriors. Food waste is a global problem, and street food vendors can play a part in reducing it. Keep an eye out for vendors who are actively practicing zero-waste principles. This might include using compostable food scraps, offering smaller portion sizes to reduce waste, or even turning leftover ingredients into delicious new dishes. Some vendors might even have signs or labels indicating their commitment to reducing food waste. Every little bit helps. Spotting the signs, sustainable street food detective work. Okay, so how do you put all this into practice when you're navigating a bustling street food market? It can be overwhelming with so many options and the hustle and bustle of the crowd. But don't worry, with a little bit of detective work, you can make more sustainable choices. Here are a few quick tips to help you spot sustainable vendors like a pro. Look for signs. Many vendors proudly display their commitment to sustainability. These signs can be your first clue. Keep an eye out for keywords like local, organic, biodegradable, compostable, and sustainable seafood. These words indicate that the vendor is making an effort to reduce their environmental impact. Local means the ingredients are sourced nearby, reducing carbon footprint. Organic means no harmful pesticides were used. Biodegradable and compostable packaging helps reduce waste. Don't be afraid to engage with vendors and ask about their sourcing and waste management practices. A simple question like, "Where do you source your ingredients?" or "How do you manage waste?" can give you a lot of insight. Vendors who are genuinely committed to sustainability will be happy to share their practices with you. Observe their practices. Do they use reusable or eco-friendly packaging? This is a good indicator of their commitment to reducing waste. Look for vendors who use paper, bamboo, or other biodegradable materials instead of plastic. Do they separate their waste? Proper waste management is crucial for sustainability. Vendors who separate their waste into recyclables, compostables, and trash are making an effort to minimize their environmental impact. Trust your gut. If something doesn't feel right, it's probably best to move on to the next stall. Your intuition can be a powerful tool in making sustainable choices. Remember, every small action counts. By choosing sustainable street food vendors, you're supporting businesses that care about the planet and encouraging others to do the same. Small bites, big impact. Your choices add up. Remember, every time you choose a sustainable street food option, you're casting a vote for a more responsible and delicious food system. It might seem like a small act, but these choices have a ripple effect. When enough people demand sustainable practices, it encourages businesses to adapt and make positive changes. So go ahead, indulge in those mouth-watering street food adventures, but do it with a mindful and sustainable approach. Your taste buds and the planet will thank you. Language of sustainability. Key phrases to remember. In today's world, understanding the language of sustainability is more important than ever. These key phrases will help you make informed choices and contribute to a healthier planet. Navigating the world of sustainable food can feel a bit like learning a new language. Just like any new language, it takes time and practice to become fluent. But once you do, you'll find it easier to make choices that are good for you and the environment. Here are a few key phrases to keep in your back pocket. These phrases will not only help you understand labels and menus, but also empower you to ask the right questions when shopping or dining out. Local. This means the ingredients were grown or produced nearby, reducing transportation emissions. Buying local supports your community's economy and ensures fresher, often more nutritious food. Look for farmers markets or local produce sections in your grocery store. Organic. This indicates that the food was grown without the use of harmful pesticides or fertilizers. Organic farming practices promote soil health and biodiversity. When you choose organic, you're supporting a system that works in harmony with nature. Biodegradable. This means the packaging will break down naturally over time, reducing waste. Biodegradable materials help minimize the impact on landfills and reduce pollution. Always check if the packaging is certified biodegradable. Compostable. This means the packaging can be broken down into organic matter, which can be used to enrich soil. Compostable items are a great way to return nutrients to the earth. Make sure to compost them properly to maximize their benefits. Sustainable seafood. This means the seafood was caught or farmed in a way that protects marine ecosystems. Sustainable fishing practices ensure that fish populations remain healthy and that marine habitats are not damaged. Look for certifications like MSC or ASC when buying seafood. By familiarizing yourself with these key phrases, you can make more sustainable choices that benefit not just you, but also the planet. Every small step counts, and together, we can make a big difference. So, next time you're out shopping or dining, remember these phrases and let them guide your decisions. Beyond the Bite, spreading the sustainable food gospel. Don't keep your sustainable street food discoveries to yourself. Share your experiences with friends, family, and fellow travelers. Spread the word on social media, write reviews, and recommend your favorite sustainable vendors. The more people who know about these options, the more we can support businesses that are doing things right. You can even go a step further by supporting organizations that promote sustainable food systems and advocate for responsible policies. Every little bit of awareness and action makes a difference. Eat well, tread lightly. Your delicious adventure awaits. So there you have it, fellow foodies. You're now armed with the knowledge and tools to embark on delicious and sustainable street food adventures around the globe. Remember, it's about making conscious choices that align with your values and making a positive impact on the world, one bite at a time. Eat well, tread lightly, and savor every moment of your culinary journey.